Hello and welcome back to MCB TV. I'm Cody and today we're going to be reviewing GTA 4 for the Xbox 360, so let's get into it. GTA 4 was released on console back in April of 2008, so nearly 11 years ago, I think it was late April 2008, and then it was also released on PC a couple months later in December of 2008. Now this review is only going to be the 360 version because I've never played the PS3 version, which is probably the same as the 360 version, and then I've never played the PC version, which probably had mods, I would assume. But yeah, I've never played the other versions, so this is just going to be strictly a 360 review. Gameplay wise, GTA 4 has it all. You could literally go on dates with a person named Michelle at the beginning. I don't know if you continue doing that because I've never actually finished a story. But you could do that at the beginning. You could also go hang out with your favorite cousin in Roman and go to bars, go drinking, or you could go play some darts, play some pool, whatnot. The game's story is just as good as free roaming Liberty City itself, in my opinion. In the story, you could literally go around doing killing people for money. I guess you make money that way. But free roaming is pretty fun as well. If you want to just go drive around. I think you could also be a police officer if you pick up a police car and whatnot. You could be a taxi driver sometimes. There's a lot of things you could do in this game. Some activities you could do, like I just mentioned recently, was that you could also go bowling, you could play darts, you could even go to a strip club if you want to. Not that I'm going to show any images from a strip club because I don't want this video to get taken down for partial nudity. Or you could also sit back and you could listen to some sick beats on the radio because there's a pretty good soundtrack. I'll get more into that later, but there's a pretty good soundtrack on the radio. Graphics wise, GTA 4 had some pretty standard graphics compared to Fallout 3 and Call of Duty World at War, Left 4 Dead, Dead Space, which all came out around the same time frame because 2008 was a pretty big year in gaming if you guys weren't into games then for some reason, or if you were too young to play all these games. 2008 was a pretty big year in terms of games that actually came out. Story wise, this game is full of some big missions and some small missions that you could play whenever you want to, because you don't actually have to play the story missions if you want to. You could just do them whenever you want to, which is a bit different in most games because most games you're thrown into the story no matter what. And then you could also play online and whatnot. But Grand Theft Auto 4, it's just you could do the side missions and all that sort of stuff when you want to. There was also online capability in Grand Theft Auto 4. I've never tried it though, so I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to review it. However, yeah, you could just do missions when you want to. Otherwise, you could just go do some free roaming, do whatever you want, shoot up some place if you want, even though that sounds pretty bad. The story is definitely a replayable story in my opinion, because if you came back to it 10 years later, I literally just started playing it again a couple months ago, and it's still pretty good to this day. There's a lot of good things about it. There's not really much negatives because there's good graphics for its time, the music's good, all that sort of thing. So this game also has a strong nostalgic factor, as I say in all these videos, but this is because there's a lot of good songs from the 2000s in there. I can't remember exactly what songs are in this game, but there's a lot of different radio stations that you could choose from. So if you want to listen to some hip hop, if you want to listen to some EDM, some rock music from the 2000s, you got that as well in the game. So you could just sit back literally and listen to music in your car if you want to, and just jam out to the past. Overall, this is a fun and exciting game that could still hold up today, as I was just saying. It definitely is better than previous GTA titles like GTA 3, and then obviously the first two GTAs. And then I think it could beat out San Andreas. I'm not sure on that, because I actually never played San Andreas, but if you guys have, you could let me know. It also does, though, put up a good leeway for GTA 5, which came out in 2013. So it's basically the groundwork for future GTA games, but at the same time it was improving on the past GTA games. So yeah, GTA 3 could have been the groundwork, GTA 4 could have been the foundation, and then GTA 5 is basically most of the building, the structure that holds it together. And then who knows when GTA 6 comes out, if that's going to be the mega game of all games. So anyways, that's going to be it for this little review for GTA 4. I know it wasn't super in-depth, but like I said, I've never played throughout the entire story in this game, so I don't know super lot about it. So let me know what you guys think about it down below, because like I never played through the full game. If you guys have, let me know what your thoughts were with the story. Like, don't try and spoil anything, just in case there's any new gamers down below in the comments. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about this game down below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.